Hey. Provisions. Bottom action button. Flesh Ripper. Chest. Bottom action button. Interact. Serpent Cold Magus. Mana 46%. Serpent Cold Serpent Color. Serpent Cold Magus. Life 100%. Serpent Color. Mana 8%. Nangari Spitter. Mana 30%. Nangari Spitter. Life 60. Serpent Color. Serpent Color. Mana 51%. Serpent Color. Mana Life 95%. Mana 8%. Nangari Spitter. Mana 30%. Mana 7%. Mana 29%. Mana 50%. Mana 71%. Mana 92%. Left shoulder.
You think you can do every one, but you can't. I can do whatever I want.
Left shoulder button. Ruins of Rack. Bottom action button.
So fuck off, dude.
You can skip campaign at character select after completing the prologue. Ruins of Rack Key door. Steadfast Barracks. Bottom action button. Interact. Ruins of Rack Key. Right action button. To climb up. Right action button. To climb down. Iron Hold. Bottom action button. Interact. Lightning-based sorcerers can generate and pick up crack. Awoken cells. Crates. Bottom action. The Butcher. The Butcher. Crates. Bottom action button. Crates. Light 100%. Crates. Bottom act. Crates. Crates. Bottom action button. Interact. Hellbinder. Light. Hellbinder. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive.
What the
fuck?
Excuse me?
Light 100%. Xanthus. Hellbinder. Xanthus. Life 90%. Mana 56%. Life 60. Life 75%. Mana. Life 85. Mana 14%. Mana 36%. Mana 16%. Hellbinder. Life 97%. Mana 12%. Mana 32%. Mana 50. Life 68%. Jailer and Athos. S key. Mana 55%. Jailer and Mana 77. Mana 98%. Life 80%. Jailer and Athos. S key. Life 93%. Vengeful Spirit. Door. Bottom. Guillotine. Bottom action button. Interact. Jail door. Bottom action button. Crates. Bottom action. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 100%. Jail door. Banshee. Jail. Banshee. Banshee. Vengeful spirit. Banshee. Vengeful spirit. Life 81. Banshee. Banshee. Life 57. Banshee. Life door. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Life 100 per Banshee. Mana 30. Life 87%. Banshee. Life 76%. Life 90%. Life Mana 49%. Jail door. Bottom action button. Mana 90%. Vengeful spirit. Banshee. Banshee. Vengeful spirit. Binding vengeful spirit. Banshee. Life 46%. Jail door. Vengeful Hellbinder. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Binding vengeful spirit. Minion. Mana 59%. Hellbinder. Mana 30. Mana 18. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Life 61%. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Life 80. Mana 15%. Hellbinder. Life 90. Mana 36%. Mana 58%. Mana 79%. Mana 100%. Crates. Bottom action button. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Mana 79%. Banshee. Mana vengeful spirit. Banshee. Vengeful spirit. Life 67%. Vengeful spirit. Mana 4. Life 82 per. Mana 61%. Mana 82%. Vengeful spirit. Mana 60%. Locked door. Mana 82%. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Jail door. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Life 63%. Banshee. Banshee. Mana 2%. Vengeful spirit. Life 7. Life. Mana 24%. Life 86%. Banshee. Banshee. Life 8. Mana. Life 76. Life 63%. Banshee. Mana 45%. Mana 24%. Mana 45%. Guillotine. Mana 60. Guillotine. Bottom action button. Interact. Life 73%. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Life 97%. Banshee. Banshee. Mana 65. Vengeful jail door. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Scorching vengeful spirit. Mana vengeful spirit. Life 86%. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Mana 50%. Life 71%. Mana 20. Vengeful spirit. Life 98%. Life 95%. Mana 43%. Mana 22%. Life 90%. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Life 70. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Mana 60. Vengeful spirit. Minion. Mana 42%. Mana 62%. Mana 83%. Vengeful spirit. Jail door. Vengeful spirit. Mana 79%. Vengeful spirit. Mana 100%. Banshee. Mana 78%. Mana 100%.
Huh?
Locked door. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Door. Bottom chest. Bottom action button. Bone char. Character. Writhing Strider's hand. Riving, Victive, Climber, Equinox Ward. Glorious Staff of Conflagration, Equinox Ward. Door. Bottom action but, Banshee, Crate, Banshee. Mana 79%. Vengeful Spirit, Vengeful Spirit. Mana 41%, Vengeful Spirit. Mana 29%, Vengeful Spirit. Banshee. Mana 71%, Mana 93%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 71%. Crates. Mana 92%. Crates. Bottom, Jail Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Jail Door, Jail Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Vengeful, Jail, Vengeful, Vengeful, Banshee, Vengeful Spirit. Mana 72 for Banshee. Mana 48%, Life 80 with Life 73, Banshee. Net Banshee. Crates. Bottom action button. Interact, Banshee. Mana 27%, Mana 49%, Mana 69%, Mana 90%. Banshee. Banshee, Vengeful Spirit, Vengeful Spirit, Vengeful Spirit, Vengeful Spirit. Mana 7%. Vengeful Ruin Moth. Mana 20, Life 86%. Hellion. Mana 7%. Hellion. Mana 27%. Vengeful Spirit. Mana 5%. Jail Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Jail Door. Bottom action button. Mana 89%. Loose Stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Halls of Malice. Ruin Moth. Hip Ruin Moth. Hellion. Hip Lord. Hup Ruin Moth. Hellion. Hup Ruin Moth. Life 85. Bloodstone. Bottom action button. Interact. Ruin. Bloodstone. Ruin Moth. Mana 5%. Bloodstone. Life set. Ruin Moth. Ruin Moth. Hup Infernal Sister. Hellion. Life 89%. Ruin Moth. Mana 27%. Bloodstone. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana. Loose Stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 90%. Hellion. Jail Door. Door. Bottom action. Hellion. Jail. Hellion. Hellion. Life 100 for Hellion. Ruin. Hellion. Life 94%. Ruin Moth. Ruin Moth. Mana 40. Hellion. Hellion. Life. Mana 40. Hellion. Life 80. Pelkler Ruin Moth. Life 70. Life 89. Jail Door. Life 100%. Jail Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Pelkler Ruin Moth. Hellion. Life 100. Hellion. Mana. Hellion. Life 8. Hellion. Life 84. Hellion. Net Ruin Moth. Mana 40. Wretched Ruin Moth. Elite. Pelkler Ruin Moth. Life 90%. Ruin Moth. Mana. Life 78. Ruin Moth. Ruin Moth. Life 50. Mana 24. Ruin Moth. Ruin Moth. Mana 40. Ruin Moth. Mana 6. Weather. Mana 88%. Weathered cover. Ruin Moth. Crates. Bottom action. Jail Door. Bottom. Jail Door. Bottom at Ruin Moth. Ruin Moth. Infernal Sister. Hellion. Ruin Moth. Jail Warden. Ruin Moth. Ruin Moth. Mana 19%. Hellion. 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 Warden. Ruin Moth. Life 87%. Ruin Moth. Hellion. Life 100%. Hellion. mana 41%, mana 61%, mana 82%. Ruin Maw. Infernal Hellion, mana 62%, Infernal Sister, mana 39%, mana 61%, mana 82%, Infernal Sister, Hellion, Infernal Sister, Hit Lore, life 76%, Infernal Sister, life 86%, Jail Door, Hellion, life 97%, Jail Door, Hellion, mana 48%, Hit Lord, mana 49%, Hit Lord, mana 28%, life mana 6%, Hellion, Ruin Maw, mana Hellion, life 93%, Hellion, mana 20, Hellion, mana 48, mana 70%, mana 90%,
Shouldn't go near
Ruin
me.
Maw, Warden, mana 69%, Ruin Maw, life, Ruin Maw, mana 90%, Ruin Maw, Soul Child, life 94%, Treasure Goblin, mana 47%, Ruin, Treasure Goblin, Bind, Treasure Goblin, Infernal Sister, mana 46%, mana 25%, Treasure Goblin, life 56%, Binding Ruin Maw, Hellbinder, mana 24%, Hellion, Hellion, Hit Infernal Sister, life, Hit Lord, Treasure, Hellion, life, Hit Lord, Hit Lord, life, Hit Lord, life 94%, Infernal Sister, life 71%, mana 44%, life 80, life 78, life 9, life 82%, mana 43%, mana 65%, mana 87%, Jail Door, Hellion, mana 66%, Hit Lord, life 93%, mana 46%, Ruin Maw, mana 66%, Hellion, mana 44%, Hellion, mana 3%, mana 25%, Door, mana 47, Warden, life 83, mana 98%, Hellion, Ruin Maw, mana Hit Lord, mana life 97%, Hit Lord, life 67, life 82%, Ruin Maw, life 96%, Hellion, mana 25%, Ruin Maw, mana 5%, Ruin Maw, mana 4%, Ruin Maw, mana 25%, mana 47%, mana 68%, mana 89%. Infernal Sister, Hellion, Hit Lord, life 82%, Infernal Sister, life 96, Hit Lord, life 88, life 98%, Chest, mana 41%, Hellion, mana 62, Defaced Shrine Cap, Button Action Button, Interact, mana 63%, Jail Door, Strider, mana 85%, Bloodstone, Defaced Shrine Cap, Jail Door, Bottom Action Button, Jail, Defaced Shrine Base, Hit Warden, Hit Lord, mana 64%, Hellion, life Ruin Maw, Infernal Sister, Warden, mana 91%, Infernal Sister, Binding Ruin Maw, life 1, mana 50, mana 20%, Defaced Shrine Base, Bottom Action, Jail, Hellbinder, life 61, life 74%, Ruin Maw, Infernal Sister, life 100%, Binding Ruin Maw, Relief, life 70, Infernal Sister, Infernal Sister, life 8, Infernal Sister, life 75%, Infernal Sister, Life 50, life, menace, life 97%. Infernal Sister, Infernal Sister, Infernal Sister. Mana 40%. Life 86, mana 19%. Yulima. Hellbinder. Life 100%. Hellbinder. Mana 39%. Mana 60%. Mana 81%. Jail door. Jail door. Hellion. 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 Infernal Sister. Jail door. Hellion. Jail door. Hellion. 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 Infernal. Hellion. Life 89%. Hellion. Infernal Sister. Ruinma. Infernal Sister. Mana 37%. Infernal Sister. Mana 57%. Mana 78%. Mana 99%. Defaced Shrine Base. Bottom action button. Hellion. Mana 77%. Door. Bottom action button. Mana 98%. Hellion. Health. Raven. Hellion. Infernal Sister. Hit Lord. Mana set life 85. Life 85%. Infernal Sister. Hellion. Net life 95%. Hellion. Mana 77. Hellion. Mana 56. Infernal Sister. Mana 56%. Hellion. Resplendent Chest. Hellion. Hellion. Relic Skull Ring. Mana 77%. Mana 98%.
Yeah.
Healing Well. Bottom action button. Bloodstone pedestal. Bottom act. A door has been unsealed. Healing Well.
Oh,
Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button.
no. Oh no.
Heinous
I don't like
Confines.
this.
Scourge of the Land.
What the fuck?
Life 80, life 52, life mana 7, life 100, life 1, mana 92%. Life 88, life mana 60, mana 30, mana 5%. Mana 26%, life 8, life 88, life 100%. Mana 27%. Scourge of the Land. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Life 87, Flesh Thresher. Life 8, life 91%. Scourge of the Land. Mana 64%. Life set, life 88, life 100%. Succubus. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Life 93%. Succubus. Mana 30. Mana 5. Life 100%. Succubus. Mana 25%. Succubus. Mana 3%. Mana 23%. Life 80. Succubus. Life 100%. Scourge of the Land. Mana 8. Life 75. Life 88. Life 100. Life 70. Flesh Thresher. Flesh Thresher. Life 88. Mana 38%. Succubus. Scourge of the Land. Life 91%. Mana 59%. Life 9. Life 70. Life 8. Succubus. Life 100%. Succubus. Succubus. Flesh Thresher. Life 9. Flesh Thresher. Life 100%. Succubus. Mana 27%. Life 100. Succubus. Life 94%. Scourge of the Land. Life 100. Succubus. Life 7. Succubus. Life 82. Mana 6. Succubus. Mana 4. Flesh Thresher. Mana 24%. Succubus. Mana 19%. Succubus. Life 60. Mana 39%. Scourge of the Land. Mana 17%. Life 100%. Mana 38%. Mana 59%. Succubus. Mana 81%. Succubus. Life 6. Life. Mana 58%. Life 8. Iron Hold.
Yeah.
Mana 100%.
Die,
Manual. Sorcerer Innovation.
motherfucker.
Manual.
Shit. Fuck you.
Halls of Malice.
Nice.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Defaced Shrine Base. Defaced Shrine Base. Bottom action button. Interact. Defaced Shrine Cap. Defaced Shrine Cap. Bottom action button. Interact. Defaced Shrine Base. Artillery Shrine. Bottom action button.
Oh.
Interact. Jail Door. Jail Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Event joined. Ritual statue. Bottom action button. Ritual skull pile. Bottom action button. Interact. Ruin Maw. Ruin Maw. Ruin Maw. Mana 79%. Ruin Maw. Ruin Maw. Color. Ruin Maw. Color. Ruin Maw. Mana 100%. Ruin Infernals. Hellion. Mana 62. Mana 29%. Infernal Sister. Infernal Sister. Mana 8%. Infernal Sister. Mana 9%. Ruin Maw. Ruin Maw. Hit Lord. Hit Lord. Hellion. Infernal Sister. Infernal Sister. Mana 30. Infernal Sister. Infernal Sister. Infernal Sister. Mana 1%. Mana 23%. Infernal Hellion. Ruin Maw. Mana 2%. Hit Lord. Mana 20. Infernal Sister. Hellion. Hit Lord. Hit Lord. Hit Lord. Infernal Sister. Hit Lord. Hellion. Mana 3%. Hellion. Hellion. Mana 25%. Infernal Sister. Mana 3. Ruin Maw. Mana 25%. Mana 5%. Radiant Chest. Bottom action button. Mana 46. Mana 67%. Mana 88%.
Oh.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button.
Huh?
Left shoulder button. Hellion. Warden. Life 80, life 100%. Warden. Pit Lord. Life, Pit Lord. Mana 65, Pit Lord. Life 89%, Infernals, Pit Lord. Life 88%, Infernal Cyst, Warden. Warden. Mana 25%, Mana 4%. Mana 24%, Mana 45%. Mana 66%, Guillotine. Mana 80, Helmet. Mana 64%. Mana 85%. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Ruins of Rakhat. Bottom action button. Leave. The state. Ruins of Rakhat key. Iron hold. Bottom action button. Interact. Right action button. Right action button. To jump. Right action button. Right action button. To jump. Right action button. Right action button. Right action button. To climb down. Right action button. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Action and Appose. S grasp. Door. Bottom action. Action and Appose. S grasp. Bottom action. You can revive other players by clicking on their fallen spirits. They will not lose their desecrated crit. Burns. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Mana 64%. Vile bat. Mana 86%. Vile bat. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Minion. Mana 40. Blood vermin. Stormblade. Mana 28%. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Minion. Stormblade. Ruins of Blood vermin. Minion. Flesh Reaver. Minion. Net Flesh Reaver. Blood vermin. Flesh Reaver. Minion. Flesh Reaver. Flesh Reaver. Flesh Reaver. Minion. Life 92%. Flesh Reaver. Flesh Stormblade. Flesh Reaperns. Life 66. Flesh Reaver. Life. Blood burns. Burns. War. Life 94%. War. Flesh Reaver. At Blood vermin. Mana Flesh Reaver. Mana 44%. Blood vermin. Net Blood vermin. Flesh Reaver. Minion. Flesh Reaver. Stormblade. Mana 43%. Flesh Reaver. Minion. Mana 22%. Burns. Bottom action button. Mana 63%. Efficient vigorous vicious sorcerer innovation. Recipe learned. Sorcerer innovation can now be used for tempering. Mana 100%. Warg. Blood vermin. Life 100%. Warg. Blood warg. Mana 78%. Burns. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 100%. Blood warg. Mana 79%. Blood vermin. Mana 59. Warg. Net blood vermin. Mana blood vermin. Mana 47%. Mana 70%. Blood vermin. Mana 17%. Vile bat. Bloodstone pedestal. Mana 30. Door. Mana 59. Mana 80%. War. Blood vermin. Mana 100%. Stormblade. Blood vermin. Armor rack. Warg. Armor rack. Bottom action button. Interact. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Warg. Mana 80%. Life 100%. Warg. Life 1. Blood vermin. Life. Warg. Mana 36%. Warg. Life Warg. Mana 6. Life 97%. Stormblade. Life Stormblade. Mana 57%. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Warg. Blood vermin. mana 80%, Flash Reaver, mana 60%, Stormblade, mana 28%, mana 6%, Blood Vermin, mana 3%, Blood Vermin, Stormblade, Warg, mana 25%, Warg, Blood Vermin, mana 45%, Warg, mana 60 turns, bottom action button, mana 87%, Blood Vermin, mana 6, Stormblade, mana 15%, Vilebat, Blood Vermin, Vilebat, Blood Vermin, Blood War, Stormblade, mana 36%, War, mana 57%, Burns, mana 78, Vilebat, mana 57%, Blood Vermin, mana 100%, Blood Vermin, life 100%, Flash Reaver, Blood Vermin, mana 100%, Blood Vermin, mana 78 War, mana 56%, mana 78%, mana 99%, War, mana 77 War, mana 57%, Blood Vermin, War, Stormblade, life mana 3%, mana 23, mana 2%, Blood Vermin, life 94%, Blood Vermin, mana 43%, Blood Vermin, mana 22%, War, mana 1%, Blood Vermin, mana 43%, Blood Vermin, mana 6, War, mana 86%, Blood Vermin, Blood Vermin, Stormblade, mana, life, Blood Vermin, War, life 85, life 100%, Bloodthirsty Flash Reaver, mana 24%, mana 20, life 87, mana 8, life 88, Stormblade, life mana 22%, Blocking Flash Reaver, Elite, Blocking Flash Reaver, life, Bloodthirsty Flash Reaver, Bloodthirsty Flash Reaver, Blocking Flash Reaver, mana, Blocking Flash Reaver, life 88, mana 88%, Ring, Blocking Flash Reaver, life, mana 34, mana 14%, mana 35, mana 59%, Weathered, Lapis War, Weathered, mana 80%, mana 100%, Writhing Strider's Hand Wraps of the Wise, Bloodstone, bottom action button, interact, Vilebat War, mana 80%, War, mana 60%, War, mana 30 earns, mana 60%, Blood Vermin, mana 81%, Blood Vermin, Flash Reaver, mana 60%, mana 81%, Bloodstone Pedestal, bottom action button, interact, left shoulder button, right shoulder button, Blood Vermin, War, life 100% War, mana 55% War, mana 7, mana 99%, Blood Vermin, Stormblade, mana 3, life with War, mana 16%, Flash Reaver, mana 38%, War, mana 18%, mana 39%, Vilebat, mana 60, Blood Vermin, mana life 89, Blood Vermin, mana Stormblade, life 87%, Stormblade, mana 22%, mana 63%, mana 84%, Iron Gate, bottom action button, interact, life 97%.
She said, "That's fine." You motherfucker.
Hellbinder.
For now on, I might do that. For now on, like she's
Mana
doing.
54%. War. Life 94. Mana 20%.
That's too wrong.
Step band. Gladiator. Step band. Mana 42%. Blood vermin. Mana 60. Mana 83%. Iron Gate. Blood vermin.
Sliding down.
Blood vermin. War. Blood vermin. Mana 5. Blood 5. War. Life Stormblade. Life 8. Life 1. 4. Mana 24%. Bloodstone. Mana 46. Blood vermin. Stormblade. Life 100%. Burns. Blood vermin. Hellbot. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Treasure. Life 100%. Mono 100%. Life 80. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Mana 59. Stormblade. Life 97%. Stormblade. Mana 16%.
They get up on me
Mana
like
38%.
like a pig.
Vile Vent.
Alright.
Mana 59%.
Well, that's not gonna happen anymore.
Blood vermin. Mana 81%. Ward.
Stupid.
Red Fiery Binding Stormblade. Flesh Reaver. Life Hellbinder. Flesh Reaver. Flesh Reaver. Life 40. Life 50. Life Wretched Fiery Stormblade. Life 6. Iron. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Life 100%. Mono 100%. Binding Storm. Fiery Stormblade. Elite. Fiery Stormblade. Hellbinder. Life 100. Mana 59%. Wretched Stormblade. Life 6. Menace. Life. Bloodstone. Button action button. Interact. Life 94. Fiery Stormblade. Elite. Life 88. Binding Stormblade. Life 52. Life 6. Life 7. Life Mana 15%. Bloodstone. Mana 8%. Bloodstone. Life 79. Bloodstone. Favor token earned.
Fuck
Mana
you.
28%. Refined mana 49%. Bloodstone. Bottom action button. Mana 91%. Character. Riving Strider's hand
Trying to
wraps
kill me, not.
abilities.
I'm trying to
Left
kill me. It
shoulder
ain't gonna
button.
cut you, fucking
Right shoulder.
idiot.
Greater Incinerate. Every 3 seconds an enemy has been hit by Incinerate, they are immobilized for 1.5 seconds. Destructive Incinerate. Enemies deal 30% less damage while burning from Incinerate. You may only select one upgrade. Destructive Life 59%.
See what that does.
Burns. Bottom action button. Interact.
Ow.
Life 70, life 86, life 100%. Bloodstone pedestal. Bottom action. A door has been unsealed. Taint. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Vengeful spirit. Vengeful spirit. Mana. Vengeful spirit. Mana 37%. Vengeful spirit. Mana 16%. Mana 39%. Mana 59%. Slain Crusader. Mana 100%. Slain Crusader. Drifter and App. Restless Graves. Barrels. Bottom action button. Interact. Door. Bottom action button. Healing well. Bottom burns. Diff burns. Bottom action. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Life 87. Putrid remains. Mana 72. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Mana 21. Putrid remains. Mana 43%. Putrid remains. Mana 42%. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Mana 63%. Blood vermin. Mana 43%. Putrid remains. Mana 14%. Putrid remains. Mana 35%. Defaced Shrine Base. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 100%. Vile Bat. Mana 79. Putrid remains. Mana 37%. Stormblade. Life 83%. Stormblade. Putrid remains. Stormblade. Mana. Putrid remains. Mana 58%. Putrid remains. Mana 37%. Mana 57%. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Mana 16%. Putrid remains. Blood vermin. Mana. Blood vermin. Mana 57%. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Blood defaced shrine base. Life 100%. Blood vermin. Wretched flesh reaver. Life 98%. Wretched flesh reaver. Delete. Wretched flesh reaver. Life 6. Life 70. Life 8. Life 1. Mana 40. Mana 21. Life 86. Life Wretched flesh reaver. Mana 41%. Wretched flesh reaver. Mana 19%. Rotting Corpse. Storm. Putrid Stormblade. Mana. Putrid remains. Life 100. Rotting Corpse End. Minion. Life 100%. Stormblade. Life 78. Putrid remains. Life 100%. Life 100%. Rotting Corpse Effect. Blood vermin. Rotting Corpse. Putrid remains. You have died. You lose 10% equipment durability. Life 100%. Mana 100%. New lore. Adventurer. Bottom app boot. Vile bat. Rotting corpse. Rotting putrid remains. Mana 7. Putrid remains. Minion. Mana 40. Putrid remains. Minion. Putrid remains. Life rotting corpse end. Putrid remains. Minion. Mana 22%. Putrid remains. Minion. Putrid remains. Minion. Life 100%. Putrid remains. Minion. Life 6. Putrid remains. Minion. Mana 65%. Life 78. Mana 87%. Rotting corpse end. Life 100%. Putrid remains. Life 99%. Rotting corpse annual. Life 88%. Burns. Bottom at urns. Rotting urns. Rotting corpse defend. Rotting corpse defend. Rotting corpse defend. Life 88%. Mana 80. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Rotting corpse defend. Putrid remains. Life 86. Rotting corpse defend. Rotting corpse defend. Rotting corpse defend. Life 100%. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Mana 66%. Urns. Bottom action button. Putrid remains. Life 90%. Mana 67. Putrid remains. Life 100. Rotting corpse defend. Putrid remains. Mana 5%. Rotting. Blood vermin. Blood vermin. Mana 51%. Flesh reaver. Mana 30%. Putrid remains. Mana debris. Mana putrid remains. Mana 40. Mana 24%. Barrels. Bottom action button. Mana 64. Putrid remains. Mana 85%. Blood vermin. Mana putrid remains. Life Lord Titus. Life 100%. Putrid remains. Mana 60. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Mana 36%. Mana 57. Necrolay Gold Crawler. Life 100%. Necrolay Gold Crawler. Mana 5%. Lord Titus. Life 6. Mana 46%. Life 80. Necrolay Gold Crawler. Elite. Lord Titus. Life 80. Lord Titus. Elite. Life Putrid remains. Mana 3%. Mana 25%. Lord Titus. Mana Life 95%. Mana 40%. Mana 62%. Lord Titus. Life a door has been unsealed. Life 97%. Life 85%. Mana 63%. Mana 84%. Putrid remains. Mana 64%. Urn. Blood vermin. Debris. Urns. Life 100%. Putrid remains. Mana 85. Putrid remains. Mana 60. Putrid remains. Life 7. Life 4. Life 7. Life 91%. Putrid remains. Mana 6. Vile bat. Life 100%. Vile bat. Helcal. Putrid remains. Mana 42%. Debris. Putrid remains. Life mana 4%. Rotting corpse defend. Life 52%. Life 73. Bat. Life 80. Rotting corpse defend. Mana 12%. Putrid remains. Mana 33%. Battle stat. Mana 55%. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Mana putrid remains. Mana 95%. Putrid remains. Putrid remains. Mana 74%. Mana 90. Urns. Bottom action button. Chest. Putrid Strider's tunic. Putrid. Druidic chalk. Druidic.
Huh?
Kaio Vashad. Restless grave. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Left shoulder button.
Oh,
Character. Writhing Strider's hand. Vigorous ring. Wise gauntlets of wrists. Tut. Ferocious. Vigor. Doyen and Apos. Holy Decree. Zivuk. Blacksmith. Zivuk. Salvage. All item. Salvage all. Transmog unlocked. Visit the wardrobe. Jeweler. Kracia. Jeweler. Kracia. Craft gems. Jeweler. Kracia. Unsocket. Direct. Two-handed. Feet. Slot legs. Slot transmog. Legs. Slot transmog. Legs. Legs. Feet. Slot transmog. Directly in inventory. Jeweler. Kracia. Salvage gems. Character. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. A fiend. Flawless amethyst. Legs. Flawless amethyst. Flawless legs. Kracia. Zivuk. Jeweler. Kracia. Jeweler. Kracia. Jewelry crafting. Amethyst fragment. Crafting material, diamond fragment. Crafting material, emerald fragment, ruby fragment. Crafting material, shards of enabled. Gem, amethyst, roots, topaz fragment, craft. Topaz fragment, craft, craft, topaz fragment. Craft, jeweler, crasha. Add sockets. Material cost, ship. Item. Holy decree. Bottom action button. Interact. Seba, restless graves. Bottom action button. Interact. Druidic rotting corpse defend. Rotting corpse flesh putrid remain. Flesh reaver. Rotting corpse defend. Rotting corpse flesh reaver. Mana 64%. Rotting corpse defend. Mana 42%. Rotting corpse defend.
I don't want to buy it. You know? Well, yeah.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Defaced shrine cap. Bottom action button. Interact. Healing well. Bottom action urns. Urns. Bottom action button. Interact. Healing well. Bottom action button. Interact. Umbral vault. Blood bishop. Mana 40, mana 13%. Life 87%, life 100%, flash. Mana 34, flash. Mana 12, flash. Mana 34%, flash. Mana 13%, flash. Mana 34%, blood bishop. Mana 50, mana 76%, life 98, mana 36, mana 16%, mana 38%, mana 18%. Life with mana 39%, mana 60%, mana life 50, life 70, life 91%, mana 61%, mana 82%. Mana 51, mana 27%, flash, mana 7%. Mana 27%. Mana 48%. Mana 20%. Mana 40%. Mana 61%. Mana 21%. Mana 42%. Blood bishop. Mana 60. Mana 43%. Flash. Mana 21%. Flash. Mana 41%. Flash. Life 74%. Flash. Life 92%. Blood bishop. Mana 83%. Blood bishop. Mana 61%. Mana 39%. Mana 17%. Mana 38%. Blood bishop. Mana 59. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Mana 6. Mana 85%. Mana 64%. Mana 42%. Flash. Mana 62%. Mana 41%. Flash. Mana 21%. Flash. Mana 9%. Life 87. Life 100%. Mana 29%. Mana 6%. Dungeon complete. Afghan and Athos, S-Grass. Mana 50%. Oak Wand. Mana 70, Mana 92%. Amulet. Manual. Left shoulder button. Restless Graves. Healing Well. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button. Right. Desecrated Crypt. Left shoulder button. Right. Urns. Bottom urns. Bottom action button. Interact. Ward. Ward. Mana 71%. Mana 93%. Restless Graves. Healing Well. Bottom action button. Flash the Ice Clan Muller. Ice Clan Muller. Mana 29. Ice Clan Impaler. Life 100. Ice Clan Muller. Mana 29%. Ice Flash Thresher. Mana 8%. Violton. Mana Flash Thresher. Flash Thresher. Life not Flash Thresher. Felon Overseer. Mana 11%. Ice Clan Marauder.
You just don't get it, do you? You just don't understand.
Life 40. Thunder. Ice
Try
Clan Muller. Flash
to
Thresher.
understand.
Life 1. Mana 94%. Felon Ice Clan Muller. Ice Clan Marauder. Ice Clan Muller. Ice Clan. You have dice.
Oh!
You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Desecrated Crypt. Mana 64. Mana 85%.
You just don't understand, do you?
Restless Graves. Fallon Defaced Shrine
quit.
Cat. Bottom action button
I'm
water.
winning, dude.
Life mana 85%. Ice Clan Muller. Violfen.
Just give up, man.
Thundering Fallon
You're
Shaman.
losing.
Fallon Overseer. Ice Clan Muller. Mana 62%. Ice Clan
don't-
Muller.
You just
Mana
don't get it.
40%. Event complete. Cursed
You
Well.
never do get it, man.
180,300. Mana 82%.
Fucking retarded.
Defaced Shrine Cap. Bottom
That's all
action
you
button.
are.
Interact.
You're just
Radiant
retarded.
Healing Radiant Chat Healing Well. Bottom action button. Mace. Cathedral Crest. Mace.
That is so fucking sad. Unbelievable.
Left
Dude.
shoulder
Just give up. I would. Which I'm not, so.
Defaced shrine cap. Defaced shrine cap. Bottom action button. Interact.
I need to find that right now. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll see it now.
Defaced shrine base. Bottom action button. Artillery shrine. Bottom action button. Interact.
I get it. You're retarded. I know. I know. You are retarded. I get it, man.
Bottom action button.
I really do.
Interact. Left shoulder
and I feel
button.
bad for you.
Right shoulder button.
Dumbass.
Altar of Lilith claimed. Side quest. Secret. Altar of Fracture. Directional dungeon. Directional pad right. Search in party finder. Right analog stick down. Waypoint. Ruins of Rakhat Keep. Inner court. Bottom action button. Travel. Top action button. Favorite. Chapter or be campaign. Side quests. Campaign. Fracture. Waypoint. Stash. Heal. Waypoint. Nostrava. Services. Stash. Heal. Weapons. Stable master. Blacksmith. Bottom action button. Travel. Teleport confirmation. Rare.
Didn't I give it up? No, it did not.
Kyle
Well,
Ashad.
They
Bottom
will.
Nostrava. Waypoint. Bottom action button. Interact. Right action button. To duck. Emma. Right action button. To duck. Right action button. To duck. Right action button. To duck.
Oh.
Right action button. Right action. Emma. Heal. Bottom action button. Interact.
Oh.
Cultist refuge. Bottom action button. Interact. Cultist refuge. Halls of Assembly. Nostrava. Bottom action button. Interact. Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S chosen. Life 100%. Containers. Bottom action button. Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S chosen. Mother and Appos, Mother and Appos, S chosen. Life 100%. Mother and Appos, S chosen. Mother and Appos, S disciple. Mother and Appos, S disciple. Mother and Appos, S disciple. Mana 6%. Mana 28%. Mana 49%. Mana 70%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 91%. Mother and Athos, S herald. Provision. Contain. Mother and Athos. Contain. Mother and Athos, S Mother and Athos, S chosen. Like Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 2%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mana containers. Mana Mother and Athos, S chosen. Containers. Mana 66%. Mana 86%. Containers. Contain Mother armor. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Like Mother and Athos, S disciple. Like 100%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mana 65%. Mana 43%. Mana 65%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mana 30%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. 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 Mana 47. Mana 4%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mana 27%. Containers. Bottom action. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 68%. Mother and Athos, S herald. Mana 88%. Crates. Bottom action button. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S herald. Mother and Athos, S herald. Mana 12%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mana 11%. Mana 33%. Mana 55%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 97%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mother and Athos, S herald. Like Mother and Athos, S Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 17%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Life 94%. Mother and Athos, S herald. Mana 30. Life 80. Mana 6. Mother and Athos. Mother and Athos, S herald. Mother and Athos, S herald. Talon. Mana 7. Life 86%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Life 100%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Containers. Bottom action button. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Crates. Bottom action. Containers. Mana 40. Containers. Bottom action. Containers. Mana 88%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 67%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 46%. Mother and Athos, containers. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 46%. Mana 67%. Mana 88%. Mother and Athos, Mother and Athos, S herald. Containers. Rakshasi, elite. Containers. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 66%. Mana life 90%. Life 100%. Life 85%. Life 100%. Mana 42%. Mana 65%. Mana 85%. Sanctum door. Bottom action button. Mother and Athos, S Mother and Athos, S disciple. Life 100. Right action button. To climb down. Inner sank. Right action button. To climb up. Contain. Storm Warg. Storm Warg. Prowler. Life 96%. Mother and Athos, S disciple. Crates. Crates. Bought an action but cage. Mother and Athos, Volcoglac, Volcoglac. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mana 43%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Life 95%. Chest. Chest. Bottom action. Broadsword. Rudimentary. Forgotten sword. Cage. Bottom action. Volcoglac. Mana 64%. Volcoglac. Storm. Volcoglac. Volcoglac. Mana 84%. Volcoglac. Mother and Athos, Mother and Athos, S Mother and Athos, S chosen, minion. Life Mother and Athos, S chosen, Mother and Athos, S chosen, minion. Mana 27%, Mother and Athos, S chosen, minion. Life 88%. Conqueror Mother and Athos, S disciple. Mana 20, Storm War. Life 100%. Mana 6%. Storm War. Life 100. Storm War. Mana 48%. Fiendish Folly. Mana 70. Mana 90%. Hailstone Omen. Rare Amp. The End. Hailstone Omen. Lion and Athos. SI of Ancient Flame. The End. Lion and Athos. Hailstone Omen. Vigorous Fiendish Folly. Conquest Form. Rare Sword. For Root Eminence. Conjuration Fortune. Recipe Learned. Conjuration Fortune can now be used for tempering. Cage. Volcoglac. Mother and Volcoglac. Mother and Athos, S Storm War, Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Mana 90%, Mana 69%, Healing Well. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 91%. Vulnerable. Prowler. Mana 70, Prowler. Mana 48%. Chesna. Mana 70%. Volcoglac. Mana 90%. Ward. Volcoglac Ward. Storm Ward. Mana 34%. Ward. Prowler. Lothian Scorchmoth. Volcoglac. Prowler. Minion. Volcoglac. Prowler. Minion. Volcoglac. Minion. Volcoglac. Minion. Prowler. Minion. Volcoglac. Minion. Life 93%. Prowler. Minion. Mana 38%. Prowler. Minion. Life 59%. Life 85%. Volcoglac. Minion. Mana 17%. Life 86%. Life 65. Life 9. Prowler. Minion. Life 83%. Life 94. Life 7. Mana 38%. Drifter and Athos. S-Pan. Mana. Drifter and Mana 80%. Drifter and Mana 100%. Life 100%. Cage. Volcoglac. Mana 80%. Mana 60%. Storm Ward. Minion. Life 81%. Mother and Athos, S chosen. Life 100%. Mother and Athos, S Herald. Prowler. Mana 16%. Mother and Athos, S Herald. Mana 37%. Containers. Bottom action. Cage. Mana 80%. Volcoglac. Mana 6%. Containers. Bottom action button. Life 96%. Mother Prowler. Mana 4%. Prowler. Life 79%. Prowler. Mana 4%. Mana 26%. Volcoglac. Life 94%. Mana 40. Volcoglac. Mana Volkodlak. Mana 14%. Storm War. Mother and Athos, S Disciple. Storm Mother and Storm War. Mana 35%. Mana 55%. Mana 76%. Mana 97%. Mana 76%. Cage. Bottom action button. Interact. Fiery Volkodlak. Storm War. Life 91. Volkodlak. Life 80. Life 95. Mana Knight. Life 84. Mana 41%. Storm War. Storm War. Minion. Life. Storm War. Storm War. Minion. Life 100%. Storm War. Minion. Net Storm War. Storm War. Minion. Life 100%. Storm War. Storm War. Minion. Life 100%. Storm War. Minion. Mana 18%. Storm War. Minion. Life 90%. Mana 39%. Mana 60%. Mana 81%. Life 100%. Volkodlak. Mana 59%. Mother and Apos, S chosen. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Volkodlak. Life Storm War. Mana 47. Mana 5. Storm War. Mana 20. Storm War. Volkodlak. Life 100 per crates. Mana 29%. Mother and Apo crates. Bottom action button. Mana 49. Sand War. Mana 70%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Mana 6. Life 84%. Mother and Apos, S Disciple. Mana Mother and Apos, S chosen. Mother and Apos, S chosen. Life Mother and Apos, S Herald. Mother and Apos, S Herald. Mana 4%. Mother and Apos, S Herald. Life 86%. Mana 46%. Containers. Bottom action button. Interact. Containers. Mana 88%. Storm War. Mother and Apos, S chosen. Mana 68%. Clues. Mana 45%. Life 87%. Volkodlak. Volkodlak. Life 89%. Life 1. Net life 86%. Mana 21%. Life 69%. Life 60. Dungeon complete. Cultist Refuge. You have unlocked Flame Walker and Apos, S aspect. Touchpad to view in Codex of Power. Cultist Refuge. Life 100%. Cage. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 63%. Mana 41%. Mana 19%. Shivering Volkodlak. Life 65, Life 76, Mana 100, Mana 83%, Mana 50, Mana 38%, Life 96, Mana 17%, Mana 38%, Nightmare Sigils and Amp, Dungeons. Use the Nightmare Sigil from your inventory to activate a Nightmare Dungeon. You can then teleport to the dungeon and Apos, S entrance by selecting it, Mana 100%. Left shoulder button. Right Fractured Peaks. Fractured Peaks. Huasar. Dungeon. Directional pad Skosklen. Fractured Stash. Heal. Dungeon Huasar. Nightmare Dungeons. Camp. Introduction Quests. Introduction Quests. Introduction Quests. Reset Dungeons. You must leave the dungeon before trying to reset it. Bottom action but Introduction Quests. Waypoint. Nostrava. Teleport Confirmate. Waypoint. Nostrava. Services. Stash. Heal. Weapons. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Nostrava. Priority Quest. Nightmare Dungeon. Nostrava. Bottom action button. Leave. After reaching level 60, new challenges and items await in the pit of the Nostrava. Cultist Refuge. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button, Emma. Heal. Dungeon. Directional pad right. Cultist Refuge. Bottom action button. Interact. Halls of Assembly, Nostrava. Bottom action button. Interact. Provisions, provisions, provisions. Bottom action button. Interact. Nostrava. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 100%. Nostrava. Cultist Refuge. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Dry steps. Skosklen. Fractured Huasar. Stash, Altar of Lilith, The Darkened Way. Fractured Peaks. Waypoint. Kaio Vashad. Services, Teleport Con. Raising Your World and Appos, S. Difficult. Kaio Vashad. Nostrava. Bottom action button. Interact. Notice board. Bottom notice. Remill. Bottom action button. Interact. Ungrim 29, 124. Oscar. Go to shop. Find more mounts. Spectral charger, mount armor, unequipped. Bottom. Fruit of the Harvest. Cosmetic trophy. Mount armor, Fruit of the Harvest. Spectral, traveling merchant, Bridle of Scars. Cosmetic, traveling merchant and app, Brigandine barding. Cosmetic horse armor. Earned as an in-game reward. Bottom action button. Equip. Brigandine barding. Attention. You have. The Night Penitent. Bottom action button. Interact. Wardrobe. Bottom sand-worn cover. Cosmetic. Ibda. Ibda. Bottom action button. Interact. Notice board. Bottom action button. Interact. Ungrimmed. Remill. Bottom action button. Interact. Priest Zelka. Guard Boza. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Flipka. Art waypoint. Art Demian. Occultist. Occultists can extract. Fractured peaks. Waypoint. Yelesna. Huasar. Dungeon. Directional pad right. Search in party finder. Right analog stick down. List nightmare dungeons. Objective nightmare dungeons. Objective. Nightmare dungeons. Objective. Use the nightmare sigil. Use the nightmare sigil in the consumables bag of your inventory to reset dungeons. Are you sure you want to reset all dungeons, including nightmare dungeons? Campaign Dungeons 1 and Appos, Nightmare Dungeons. Of Introduction Quests. Dungeon. A directional altar of Lilith. Undiscovered. Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan. Altar of Lilith. Claimed. Directional pad right. Waypoint. Denshar. Stash. Altar of Lilith. Dry. Waypoint. Stat. Altar of Lilith. Waypoint. Ked bar teleport confirmation. Ked Barda, Tungle, Kyo Vashad. Bottom action button. Interact. Sibin. Bottom action button. Interact. Wrangle. Kuka. Bottom action button. Interact. Bachan. Stable master. Bottom action button. Interact. Barbarian clan banner. Bonfire. Bottom action button. Interact. Stash. Bottom action button. Adsara. Weapons. Bottom action button. Interact. Wrangle. Bottom action button. Kuka. Sacred fountain. Warning. Your return town portal will be closed once you leave town. Wayward Plains. Vase. Bottom action button. Interact. Arsonist. Slight protection shrine. Marauder. Arsonist. Mana 79 for Arsonist. Mana 100%. Arsonist. Jars. Bottom action button. Marauder. Beast. Marauder. Mana 79%. Beast. Firebrand. Mana 6. Mana 42%. Mana 18%. Firebrand. Firebrand. Mana 8%. Slain villager. Bottom action button. Mana 30%. Slain villager. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 93%. Loose stone. Loose stone. Drifter and app. Jars. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana set beast. Mana beast. Life 94%. Hellbinder. Life 26. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability. Life 100%. Firebrand. Mana 8. Razor spine. Mana 8%. Life 94%. Mana 30%. Firebrand. Mana 6%. Firebrand. Mana 27%. Arsonist. Mana 26%. Marauder. Mana 5%. Beast. Slicer. Life mana 48%. Life Scorcher. Life 75%. Arsonist. Mana 27%. Binding Beast. Mana 47%. Life 57%. Hellbinder. Life 70. Life mana. Life 95. Mana 66%. Beast. Binding Beast. Life mana 65. Canyon Adder. Life 1. Mana 36. Canyon Adder. Brave Beast. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Your equipment. Life 100%. Mana 100%. Marauder. Mana 80. Marauder. Mana 60 per Arsonist. Mana 38. Arsonist. Mana 16%. Arsonist. Mana life 70%. Life 84%. Life 97. Mana 79%. Mana 100%. Beast. Canyon Beast. Canyon Adder. Mana 79%. Jars. Mana 100%. Jars. Bottom action button. Interact. Healing Well. Bottom action button. Interact. Arsonist. Minion. Raid Firebrand. Mana 39, life 71%. Life 100%. Arsonist, minion, Arsonist, minion. Mana 7%. Razor Spine. Mana 28, Scorcher, minion. Life 80, net life 6, Scorcher, minion. Life 50, Jar, Scorcher, minion. Stormy Arsonist. Mana 28%. Mana Arsonist, minion. Life 96, mana 6 per Arsonist, minion. Life 9, life 100, life, mana 6%. Life 99%. Arsonist, minion. Mana Arsonist, minion. Mana 6, Shocking Razor Spine. Mana 28%. Razor Spine. Mana 6%, Slain Barbarian. Bottom action button. Mana, Razor Spine, Canyon Adder. Mana 28, life 62, mana 6%. Canyon Adder. Windy Razor Spine. Mana, life 74%. Mana, life 80, mana 17%. Life 95%. Life 80, Canyon Adder. Life 72%. Canyon Adder. Life 92%. Canyon Adder. Thundering Razor Spine. Thundering Razor Spine. Mana 38%. Chaldean Plate. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Arid Tunnel. Bottom action button. Arid Tunnel. Wayward Plains. Bottom action button. Interact. Horror Burn Mass. Mana 78%. Horror Corpse Axe. Mana 98. Horror Archer. Life 91%. Horror Archer. Mana 65. Mana 44%. Horror Burn Wall. Mana 1%. Burn Mass. Life 70. Horror. Mana 20. Horror Archer. Horror. Life not horror. Net horror. Life 90. Horror Archer, minion. Mana 66%. Mana 86%. Horror. Horror Captain. Horror. Mana 46%. Horror Archer. Mana 68%. Horror Archer. Life mana 47%. Horror. Mana 11%. Horror. Life horror. Horror Archer. Horror Captain. Minion. Horror Captain. Minion. Life 9. Horror Captain. Horror Archer. Minion. Mana 94%. Horror Force Axe. Life mana 5. Horror. Mana 90. Life 18. Horror Captain. Minion. Mana Horror Captain. Minion. Horror Captain. Minion. Life Horror Captain. Minion. Mana 28%. Life 81. Life 95%. Horror Captain. Minion. Mana 32%. Horror Captain. Minion. Mana 12%. Life 50. Life 7. Life 82. Life 98%. Horror Corpse Bow. Life 8. Life 90. Mana 24%. Mana 2%. Mana 23%. Mana 44%. Cellar complete. Arid Tunnel. Mana 66%. Mana 88%. Radiant Chest. Highland Hand Wraps. Life 84. Life 90. You have reached Wayward Plains. Bottom action button. Interact. Wayward Plains, Arid Tunnel. Bottom action button. Interact. Jars. Jars. Bottom action button. Interact. Jars. Bottom action button. Interact. Jars. Bottom action. Jars. Bottom razor spine razor spine razor spine razor spine mana 64% razor chest bottom action button Marauder Firebrand life 90 Firebrand mana 32% 5 Marauder mana 11% Scorcher mana 33% life 87% mana Marauder life 100%. Scorcher. Mana 32. Marauder. Mana 10%. Arsonist. Mana 32%. Razor Spine. Mana 95%. Razor Spine. Canyon Adder. Canyon Adder. Canyon Adder. Orvane. Bottom action button. Interact. Coral Passage. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Altar of Lilith claimed. Undiscovered. Dry. Suffering Disquiet. Bloodhawk. 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 Jars, Jockeys. Mana set, life 80, mana 20, mana 6, life 100%. Bloodhawk. Mana 28%. Plague Swarm. Life 90%. Jars. Mana 29%. Jars. Plague Swarm. Beast. Plague Swarm. Slain Villager. Life 1, Beast. Mana 20, life mana 7%. Beast. Life 65 Beast. Slain Villager. Slain Villager. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 70%. Mana 91%. Jars. Bottom action button. Interact. Jars. 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 Bottom action button. Interact. Plague Swarm. Mana 70 per Plague Swarm. Mana Beast. Mana 20, mana 48%, mana 70%, Beast, 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 mana 49%, Plague Swarm, mana 70, Plague Swarm, Plague Swarm, Jars, bottom action button, life 91%, Plague Swarm, Jars, bottom action button, Artillery Shrine. Plague Swarm Beast. Spider Plague Maggot. Mana 71, mana 93%. Plague Swarm. Life 79%. Coral Passage. Base. Stone Plague Maggot. Life 90%. Plague Maggot. Lethal Shrine. Bottom Spider. Flames Hornet. Life 100, Spike, Plague Maggot, Mana 30, Flames Hornet, Plague Spider, Plague Maggot, Life 100%, Spider Host, Flames, Spider Host, Life 1, Spiderling, Life 100%, Spiderling, Spiderling, Spider Host, Life 83%, Life 100%, Flames Hornet, Spiderling, Mana 58, Spider, Flames Hornet, Mana 40%, Flames Hornet, Life 78%, Flames Hornet, Life 92%, Flames Hornet, mana 42%, mana 62%, spider, mana 27, spiderling, light 100%, spiderling, light 90%, bone char, mana 49%, spider, light 100%, plague maggot young, mana 49%, egg sac, mana 70, ore vein, mana 92%, plague maggot, spiderling, mana 41%, spider, mana 21%, spider host, spiderling, light 100%, plague maggot, spiderling, mana 41%, mana 63%, mana 84%, the forlorn tread. Left shoulder button, right shoulder. Path of the ill-fated. Left shoulder button, right shoulder. Jars. Bottom action button. Interact. Horror captain. Left shoulder button. Horror archer. Horror captain. Mana 60. Horror archer. Mana 43%. Horror archer. Mana 65%. Horror archer. Gallovine. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 85%. Left shoulder button. Right directional pad right. Search in party finder. Right analog stick down. Horror captain. Shambling horror captain. Mana 64%. Shambling corpse. Mana 44%. Shambling corpse. Mana 22%. Mana 42%. Mana 63%. Carrion fields. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 84%. Key passives are the final unlock in this fetid field. Undying marches. Shambling loaded corpse event. Shambling corpse. Loaded corpse event. Mana 63%. Shambling corpse. Mana 40. Shambling corpse. Mana 20%. Mana 61%. Mana 82%. Skeleton. Life skeleton corpse axe. Life 8 mana 30 shambling corpse. Skeleton corpse axe. Shambling corpse. Mana 24%. Shambling corpse. Mana 3%. Shambling corpse. Mana 24%. Loaded corpse event. Loaded corpse event. Life 62. Loaded shambling corpse. Mana loaded corpse event. Loaded corpse event. Mana 45%. Shambling corpse. Mana 23%. Shambling corpse. Mana 45%. Mana 66%. Loaded corpse event. Shambling corpse. Mana 21%. Shambling corpse. Skeleton. Mana 25%. Shambling corpse. Mana skeleton corpse axe. Skeleton. Light 94%. Mana 46%. Shambling corpse. Bloated corpse event. Mana 88%. Bloated corpse event. Mana 64%. Bloated corpse event. Mana 42%. Bloated shambling corpse. Mana 21%. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Mana 43%. Shambling corpse. Mana 63%. Mana 84%. Mana 64%. Mana 85%. Silent monolith. Ancient's pedestal. Ancient's pedestal. Bottom action button. Interact. Ancient's pedestal. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder. Fetid field. Healing Well. Bottom action button. Interact. Grave bloated shambling corpse, minion. Wretched bloated corpse thing. Life 100%. Shambling corpse, skeleton corpse axe, bloated corpse, shambling corpse, skeleton corpse axe. Mana 41%, shambling corpse, minion, bloated corpse defend, minion. Mana 60, skeleton art, shambling corpse, minion. Shambling corpse, you have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive. Life 100%. Mana 100%. Silent Monolith. Fetid Field. Bloated corpse, shambling corpse, minion. Mana shambling corpse, minion. Mana 99%. Skeleton art, shambling corpse, minion. Skeleton captain. Life, skeleton archer. Mana 77, shambling corpse. Mana 27%. Shambling corpse, skeleton archer. Mana 29, skeleton. Mana 9%. Shambling corpse, minion. Shambling corpse, skeleton, shambling corpse, minion. Life, mana life 40, wretched bloated corpse defend. Life 99%. Skeleton captain. Falchion. Mana 92%. Shambling corpse. Skeleton. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Mana 86%. Bloated corpse defend. Life 100%. Bloated corpse defend. Mana life 80, shambling corpse, skeleton, bloated corpse defend. Life 74%. Bloated corpse defend. Life 91%. Skeleton archer, shambling corpse. Mana 33%. Demon talent, supremacies, demon talent, hails, vigorous fiend, conquest, gladiate, doom 10, deep, entropy horror. Rare sword, press, sanctify, doom, for, vigorous fiend, mana 100%. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Bloated corpse defend. Shambling corpse. Skeleton captain. Mana shambling corpse. Mana 13%. Skeleton archer. Mana 36%. Shambling corpse. Mana 56%. Mana 77%. Shambling corpse. Mana 44%. Skeleton corpse axe. Mana 21%. Skeleton shambling corpse. Mana 42%. Skeleton. Mana 83%. Left shoulder button. Hungering darkness. Plague maggot. Mana 60, binding plague maggot. Mana 84%. Fanatic. Cleaver. Plague maggot. Fanatic. Executioner. Life 100%. Executioner. Mana 85%. Fanatic. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Life 89%. Jars. Life 70. Plague maggot. Life 96%. Plague maggot. Mana 80%. Plague Hellbinder. Mana 1. Hellbinder. Mana 7. Exit. Plague maggot young. Plague maggot young. Life 92%. Life 78%. Plague maggot. Minion. Life 66%. Life 80%. Plague maggot young. Mana 59%. Mana 81%. Mana 61%. Bone Cleaver. Plague Maggot, Minion. Mana, Life 98, Mana 55%, Mana 77%. Plague Maggot, Minion. Mana 98%. Rough Staff. Plague Maggot. Plague Maggot. Mana 78%. Cleaver. Plague Maggot. Cleaver. Mana 29%. Plague Maggot. Mana 9%. Plague Maggot. Life 82. Life 100%. Plague Maniac. Life 89%. Plague Maggot. Plague Maggot Young. Plague Maggot. Life 100%. Plague Maggot. Mana 32%. Plague Maggot. Mana 11%. Plague Maggot. Mana 32%. Mana 53%. Ancient Statue. Mana Plague Maggot. Life 85%. Scorching Plague Maniac. Life 100%. Plague Maggot. Plague Maggot. Mana 29%. Plague Maggot, Minion. Plague Maggot, Minion. Mana 71%. Plague Maggot Young, Minion. Plague Maggot Young, Minion. Mana 28. Plague Maggot, Minion. Plague Maggot, Minion. Mana 29%. Mana 50%. Mana 71%. Mana 92%. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Fetid Field. Skeleton Archer. Shambling Corpse. Skeleton Archer. Loaded Corpse Event. Loaded Corpse Event. Life 100%. Loaded Skeleton Archer. Skeleton Captain. Life 1. Skeleton Archer. Mana 51%. Shambling Corpse. Skeleton. Mana 71. Skeleton Archer. Ancient's Totem. Mana 23%. Loaded Corpse Event. Mana 2 per. Loaded Corpse Event. Mana 2%. Life 70. Loaded Corpse Event. Skeleton. Mana 9%. Loaded Corpse Event. Life 98%. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 31%. Skeleton Corpse Axe. Mana 52%. Mana 73%. Mana 94%. Silent Monolith. Ancient's Pedestal. Bottom action button. Interact. Fetid Field. Hungering Darkness. Left shoulder. Plague Maggot. Plague Maggot. Plague Maggot. Cleaver. Event Join. Last Stand. Mana 41%. Plague Maggot, Minion. Mana 20%. Event Join. Last Stand. Injured Adventurer. Bottom action button. Interact. Injured Adventurer. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 81%. Cleaver. Maniac. Cleaver. Mana 25. Cleaver. Mana 3%. Maniac. Maniac. Mana 25. Maniac. Mana 4%. Executioner. Mana 55%. Mana 76%. Cleaver. Logger. Mana 20%. Cleave. Executioner. Life. Maniac. Life 59. Maniac. Life 70. Executioner. Life 100%. Logger. Life 70. Executioner. Execute. Logger. Life 100%. Executioner. Logger. Life 86. Life 100%. Cleaver. Life 100. Executioner. Life 7. Executioner. Maniac. Mana 7. Maniac. Mana 92%. Maniac. Executioner. Mana 72%. Executioner. Life 100%. Logger. Event complete. Greater Radiant Chest. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 68%. Gauntlets. Mana 88%. Mace. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Fetid field. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Loaded corpse event. Life 96%. Skeleton corpse axe. Mana 68%. Mana 90%. Loaded corpse event. Skeleton archer. Life 82. Skeleton archer. Loaded corpse event. Mana 19%. Skeleton corpse axe. Mana 41%. Shambling corpse. Mana 6. Shambling corpse. Mana 83%. Loaded corpse event. Skeleton archer. Skeleton archer. Shambling, skeleton archer, minion. Shambling corpse, skeleton captain, minion. Shambling corpse. Life 100%. Loaded, skeleton, loaded corpse event. Life mana 58%. Skeleton archer, minion. Shambling corpse. Mana 100%. Shambling corpse, skeleton captain, minion. Life 94%. Skeleton captain, minion. Skeleton captain, minion. Life 97%. Skeleton archer, minion. Skeleton archer, skeleton captain, minion. Skeleton captain, minion. Skeleton archer, minion. Skeleton captain, minion. Mana 2%. Life 91%. Mana 23 per life 70, life 44 per skeleton. Life 80%, life 94%, skeleton. Life 100, skeleton. Mana, life 76, mana 24%. Vidrex Firestarter, delete. Life 30, you have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you life 100%. Mana 100%. Skeleton archer. Life 80, skeleton. Life 100%. Skeleton corpse axe. Left shoulder button. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Mana 33%. Loaded corpse event. Loaded skeleton. Loaded corpse event. Mana shambling corpse. Mana 4%. Skeleton. Mana 25%. Shambling corpse. Life skeleton. Loaded corpse event. Mana 93%. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Mana 50%. Vidrex Firestarter, delete. Mana 50%. Mana 36, mana 57, mana 20, mana 9%. Mana 30, life 47, life 64, Vidrex Firestarter, delete. Life 70, life 80, life 99%. Mana 1%. Vidrex Firestarter. Mana 43%. Life 7, mana 6, life 85%, life 98%. Mana life 61, life 45, life 75, life 91%. 42, life 15, life 73, mana 60, life 79%, life 89%, life 100%, mana 10%, mana 31%, mana 9%, mana 30%, mana 51%, mana 73%, life 86%, life 9, mana 21%, life 50, mana 42, life 80, mana 64%, mana 42%, Sand-worn shoe, covenant, mana 63%, mana 83%, Sand-worn shoes, character, hailstone omen. Left shoulder button, right shoulder button. Shambling corpse, shambling corpse. Mana 61%, mana 40, shambling corpse, loaded corpse event. Mana 53, shambling corpse. Mana 74%, shambling corpse. Mana 95%, mana 75%. Mana 97%. Channeling shrine. Bottom action button. Life 100, skeleton, shambling corpse. Mana 84 for skeleton. Life, shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Shambling corpse. Life 92%. Skeleton archer. Skeleton archer. Skeleton, shambling corpse. Loaded corpse event. Life 100%. Loaded corpse event. Mana 61%. Loaded corpse event. Mana 39%. Shambling corpse. Mana 17%. Skeleton captain. Mana 38%. Left mana 59%. Web den. Mana 80%. Toxic lurker. Mana 79%. Net plague creeper. Toxic plague creeper. Toxic lurker. Mana 93%. Toxic lurker. Mana 72%. Plains hornet. Life 76%. Life 65%. Ancient statue. Bottom action button. Interact. Life 68%. Rubble. Bottom action button. Interact. Ancient statue. Bottom action button. Mana 93%. Drifter and Appos, Esbu. Fetid field. Left shoulder but. Silent monolith. Life 100%. Ancient's pedestal. Bottom action button. Interact. Tomb Lord. Tomb Lord. Tomb Lord. Skeleton archer. Bone wall. Tomb Lord. Skeleton archer. Mana 42%. Mana 21%. Skeleton archer. Bone wall. Mana 43%. Mana 63%. Skeleton archer. Mana 30. Mana skeleton captain. Mana 74%. Bone wall. Life 100%. Bone wall. Mana 74%. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Shambling corpse. Mana 64. Life 1. Loaded corpse event. Life 100%. Shambling corpse. Mana 64. Skeleton. Shambling corpse. Life 97. Skeleton corpse axe. Skeleton captain. Life 99. Shambling corpse. Mana 52%. Skeleton archer. Skeleton corpse axe. mana 15%, skeleton corpse axe, life 49%, mana 30, life 70%, life 85, life 90, mana 80%, mana 100%. Silent Monolith. Carrion Fields. Defeat the Tomb Lord. Tomb Lord. Mana 79, Tomb Lord. Mana 50, mana 80%, Bone Wall. Mana 100%. Tomb Lord. Mana 79, mana 50, mana 29%. Skeleton. Mana 51%. Bone Wall. Bone Wall. Mana 73, Bone Wall. Bone Wall. Life, Bone Wall. Bone Wall. Life 100%. Bone Wall. Bone Wall. Tomb Lord. Bone Wall. Skeleton. Life Skeleton. Mana 20, Skeleton Captain. Mana 86%. Skeleton. Skeleton Captain. Mana 64%. Mana 44%. Skeleton. Mana 66, Life's Tomb Lord. Skeleton. Life 100%. Bone Wall. Skeleton Archer. Mana 62%. Tomb Lord. Mana 83%. Tomb Lord. Life 86, Life 8, Life 100. Skeleton. Mana 9, Mana 30%. Bone Wall. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton. Tomb Lord. Mana 72%. Bone Wall. Mana 93%. Skeleton. Mana 71%. Bone Wall. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Fetid Skeleton Archer. Mana 66%. Skeleton Archer. Mana 44%. Mana 66%. Mana 87%. Join fight in progress. Bottom action. Silent Monolith. Defeat the Tomb Lord. Tomb Lord. Mana 32%. Life 100%. Mana 33%. Tomb Lord. Mana 53%. Skeleton Archer. Mana 35. Skeleton Captain. Mana 23%. Mana 54, life 100, mana 32%, Bone Wall, mana 74%, Bone Wall, mana 97%, Tomb Lord, mana 60, mana 50, Bone Wall, mana 20, mana 45%, you have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Fetid Field, mana 100%. Travel to the Silent Monolith. Join fight in progress. Bottom action button. Interact. Silent Monolith. Defeat the Tomb Lord. Tomb Lord. Life 100%. Mana 79%. Bone Wall. Tomb Lord. Mana 30%. Mana 8%. Bone Wall. Skeleton Captain. Mana 49%. Mana 71%. Bone Wall. Mana 93%. Bone Wall. Bone Wall. Skeleton Tomb Lord. Bone Wall. Skeleton Archer. Skeleton. Skeleton Captain. Mana 55%. Skeleton Archer. Bone Wall. Mana 96. You have died. You will lose 10% equipment durability when you revive at checkpoint. Fetid Field.